Namaskar. Today we have with us a former IAS officer and an internal security expert, RVS Mani sir. Welcome, sir. In his book, The Myth of Hindu Terror, Insider Account of Ministry of Home Affairs, sir has thoroughly debunked the bogey of saffron terror or Hindu terror. We are having sir here on the occasion when the nation is marking the 16th anniversary of the dastardly 26/11 Mumbai terror attack. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, 16 years down the line, do you think our security apparatus has improved?
Yes, indeed, security apparatus in terms of capacity building, in terms of their timeliness, their mobility, etc., has improved manifold. Absolutely, and we should appreciate the present government for taking these type of steps, where the police modernization scheme has really been used to empower capabilities on the police forces. Lot of and also some very major changes like earlier, even after 26/11, the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act was amended. They did not provide for a terrorist individual. This was brought in by the present Home Minister in 2019 or so, 18, 19. These things are like that, a lot of things have changed, improved. But as they say, Rome was not built in a day. Similarly, you need to appreciate that lot many things decide to be done more to have a complete fail-safe security mechanism. And there are, basically, I'm also batting for one thing, and only that can ensure a absolutely helicopter type security. That is to bring terrorism, challenges to internal security, Naxalism, militancy, all these things under the union list instead of the present state list. Because here there are many challenges which happen. Say, for example, if there is a question of border fencing in West Bengal, Murshidabad, if the Ministry of Home Affairs has to do border management division, starts a project of border fencing, border floodlighting, and border communication. What they will do, the state government will not create troubles for not giving land. It has not only happened in West Bengal. It's at times there was lack of synergy. Rajasthan, Punjab, it has happened.
Yes, sir.
So that way, to accept the Honorable Home Minister to give total security solution is a myth. And the irony of the fact is, 26/11, everyone suffered. But till today, politicians, certain secular political parties have been playing a lopsided game, not cooperating. This is not the way a democracy is run. If democracy is for the people, of the people, and by the people, it is for the people first. The governance is for the people, not for any political party. That paradigm needs to change, that perspective needs to be changed. So, ironically, 26/11 onwards, some steps, and what has happened? The NIA was formed with fanfare. We said Malamat Committee, Justice Malamat Committee has recommended this. Second Administrative Reforms Commission has recommended this. So we are forming a federal agency, NIA and all. What did they do at the first 3 years of NIA? 2004 to 2010 to 2014.
Not much.
All false Hindu terror cases which fell flat on the face. You can check their website. The first phase which the NIA brought in was the Narakasur Chaturdati case of Goa, which was a clash between two mobs, which they turned it into a Hindu terror. And ultimately, it was dismissed in the trial court stage.
So you have covered yes, sir.
Please.
So you have covered in detail about the Hindu terror conspiracy and how the political angle was playing up in the terror conspiracy angle as well.
Right. You are right.
You elaborate on that.
See, basically, yes, Hindu terror was a conspiracy.
Yes.
The irony is somebody like Colonel Purohit is still suffering.
Yes.
The larger irony is we lost one of the finest majors, our generals.
Mm.
The country lost the general, not the Congress party.
Mm.
Had he been allowed without unhindered, he would have been either a lieutenant general corps commander or a chief of army staff or vice chief or something like that. A 34-year-old selection grade lieutenant colonel. Was it a design? That is the reason I keep on asking. Was it a design by the ISI in collusion with Indian National Congress?
Yes, sir.
What were they trying to say? And we all know, see, they have made the case so complicated that we all know that although the final stages have come in the NIA special court.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing has to be taken to see, this has to be taken to the people. Security can be affected through illegal migration, demographic changes. See, everywhere, every way they can vitiate the security atmosphere. The secular parties are doing it.
Yes, sir.
Recent Sambal case is just a tip of the iceberg. As I told you, border areas.
Mm.
In fact, the budget has been more for the border area of development, border fencing, border floodlighting, border thing. But what is that? The state government is not cooperating. You have a problem with Meghalaya, you have a problem with West Bengal, you have a problem. You had a problem till recently in Rajasthan. You had a problem with Punjab. Coastal security. After the 2611, huge money was paid to different grants in aid were paid under the coastal security scheme to Maharashtra,
Mm-hmm.
all the coastal states,
Go on.
excepting Gujarat, which has formed the Gujarat Maritime Academy or Maritime Center or something like that, and also operationalize certain coastal police station, coastal boats, patrol boats and all that. I am not aware of even Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, etc. have operationalized any of this. And they have all been turned junk, etc. See, the government can, central government in this context can do only as much as it can, as per the given present framework of the Constitution. Take border management, take internal security into the union list.
Union list.
If the border management is supposed to be continuing like this, nothing can change beyond a certain point. And state government are talking in different voices. It is very difficult for the central government to rein in. And at the fall of the hat, they go to the court and get a stay. They say federal
Sir,
state.
do you see the role of the state governments in bolstering the confidence of Islamist forces? As we have seen in the cases of the Popular Front of India, there are several cases in Karnataka and several cases in UP as well were taken aback. The court came down heavily on the political masters that these cannot be taken as lightly as they have taken it.
Certainly, they're not only doing it. The father organization of PFI is SDPI.
Yeah.
And you have had
And
a
it's
Congress
offshoot of
government
SIMI.
allying. It's an offshoot of SIMI.
Yeah.
The Congress government was in alliance with them
In the
in
election.
Karnataka.
Hmm.
Not only that. I will take you to Jalil Ahmed and Khalil Ahmed case of 2007. One was arrested. One died trying to blast the Glasgow airport, and his younger brother was deported from Australia. At that time itself, there were several telltale signs that coastal Karnataka is getting radicalized. They are regrouping there, etc., etc. The political leadership refused to act. The reason was we found an Indian Mujahideen headquartered coming out from Bhatkal, a coastal town in southern Karnataka. That is one of the classic examples of that. You have Bardhaman, you have Bashir Hart, all these arms seizure in Bhadawan, Bashir Hart, etc. You had it coming.
Hmm.
The then state government, even now the same, does not act. Petrapol area, so many problems happen. Now I'll take you to statement by former Chief Election Commissioner who has been in the Home Ministry also, Mr. H.S. Brahma. He comes from Assam. In 2012, it's not 14 years, 12 districts of Assam have become a Muslim majority. More importantly, I'll take you to Kokrajhar Rayons. Bodoland Territorial Autonomic Council is administering it. They have been assured there are concepts of no outsider can settle there. But illegal Bangladeshis are coming and settling there.
Yes.
And the root cause of riots was only that they used to teach the tribal girls and the tribals retaliated. And the entire media were at that time blaming the tribals.
Hmm.
I will take you to 3-4 months, 2-3 years back, there was an issue in Northeast.
Hmm.
In Kachar, there was a thing between Mizoram state and Assam state, southern government.
Hmm.
Again, the problem was illegal Bangladeshis.
The same reason is being held as responsible for the Manipur violence as well. They,
Manipur violence, the illegal is coming from Myanmar region because it is there's a free movement rule which has been suspended for the last 1 year or so. But still, it is not relenting because Manipur, there are many other factors which have entered into it. There are many other factors beyond this illegal Bangladeshi, but this is also there.
So the one prior solution is the border wall.
Border fencing is happening, but certain terrains it is not possible. More riverine terrains are there. Brahmaputra crosses through all three places. More importantly, few years back, this National Population Register, what was that? Not CAA.
NRC.
PR was NRC Assam.
NRC in Assam.
NRC Assam. It was no government's initiative. It was initiative by a couple, Boyan couple, old couple. They had moved to the Supreme Court. It was a Supreme Court which the criteria which was monitored by NRC. But there was a systematic attempt to denigrate the NRC. One gentleman, born in 87, NRC was supposed to be drawing the line of 86 Assam Accord date. Sorry, he joined BSF in 1987, but later on found to be, after he had retired, later on he was found to be illegal. Everybody said he's a national hero. He joined the BCF based on false certificate, false residency, false nationality. So why do you raise up all really irrelevant things? You simply see the point. His appointment was non-est. His pension should have been sent. He should have been sent to Bangladesh. But no, the entire media, everybody, the stakeholders, the anti-national activity, the urban Naxals, everybody was supporting it. So why I am saying, recalling all these things is, our secular should be called out. Why I am saying all this is, this will continue to happen. This will continue to happen as long as there is our earlier CDS, General Vipin Rawat had said 2.5 front fans. I always call it, the front inside is more than 1.5. So it is a 3.5 front for. I'm a very small person to correct him, but it's a fact that the front inside is much more powerful. They are feeding the Pakistani, they are creating problems, they are colluding with Chinese conspirators. So that is very important. Global Times Journal Indian correspondent is caught in India, Ramesh Sharma. That is happened. 2006, 16th October, Champions Trophy in Jaipur, Pakistani team was caught peddling drugs. What the Pakistani High Commission simply, with a lot of alacrity, walks in and says, 2 of our players were found to, the best player, fast bowlers, they were found to be doing some drugs, so we are taking them back. By that, covering up the entire
Drug
team,
chain.
drug chain. But of course, the facts cannot be suppressed. In our 8 months during the World Cup, their own manager who had resisted the drug smuggling by the Pakistani was killed in West Indies. That's a different matter, but
Bob
he
Moore,
suffered
yes.
our knowledge. Aman Ki Asha is the biggest fraud.
We have got only
Perpetual.
betrayal from the Pakistani side.
They know it. They know what they are going to.
Yes.
Aman Ki Asha group
Yes.
knows it. They carry out an anti-India agenda. Now, Beam says on Sachar committee, Rajinder Sachar committee report, I will tell you. Do you, when somebody goes to a jail, I think all of them are criminals. They have no caste, they have no community, they have no ethnic identity. So what was the need for doing a caste census within the criminals? They did it. So as long, because that same Sachar's clansman, husband, spouse, is involved in land jihad in India. Aga Khan Foundation, conservation artists. So it is all, they're all one into one. So it is too deep-rooted. It is too deep-rooted for you and me to uproot it.
On that line, I want to ask you that they say the liberals and the left lobby claims to say that criminals do not have an identity or a religious affiliation, but they were the ones who coined the bogey
Sachar,
of Hindu terror
Hindu
conspiracy.
terror, Sachar, what is Sachar committee report? When a criminal does not have an identity, why did you go identity in the jails? There was a need for a Sachar committee report if there was a. They said terror does not have any religion because terror has only one religion.
Yeah.
And that is not pleasant to their ears.
That was the reason why they wanted to coin the Hindu terror bogey.
No, beyond that, there was an attempt to ban RSS, which failed. But Simi was banned. To balance how RSS wanted to be, they wanted Shivaraj Patil and company. That failed, and that is the reason they started this.
So what was the design between all the 10 terrorists wearing red kalavas and other
To show
and
it as a
getting
Hindu terror, that to show them as Hindu terror, Hindus. To show them as Hindus.
Yes, sir.
It was all a blueprint was already there.
So have they tried it in other aspects as well, in other terror attacks as well?
See, what happened was in the Samjhauta blast, it went against them because see, Samjhauta blast was a unique case. You will start laughing. ISI gives a Supari contract killing to one Arif Kasmani, a gang, organized gang, crime syndicate head. That fellow does the job. But government of India says our Hindus have done it. ISI stops his payment. He goes to America, he goes everywhere and says, oh no sir, we have done it. The government of India says, no, we have done it. Our boys have done it. Hindus have done it. So that is the reason he went on, go on overhype. Arif Kasmani. See, similarly, in every case there has been like that. Even in Rameshwaram place blast or even the Coimbatore blast, they tried to turn it. Coimbatore blast, they turn it as a cylinder blast. They continue to do this. And that should not be acceptable. I want TFI and such other channels to raise above all this, bring the truth before the public eye. That should be your mission. Truth is paramount in media. As long as truth doesn't come out. And what happened in 26/11 was live happening. One of your media journalists was reporting it live, being watched by Pakistani handlers in Karachi and giving instructions based on that about the movement of security forces through satellite phone to the terrorists here. So they are all very unfortunate. Actually, it is very difficult to live through that. But we have lived through it. And So far, we have done so many things. Bombay blast 2006, serial train, 2611. Have we anybody assessed how much of human resource we have lost?
Hmm.
Maybe a nuclear scientist, maybe a genetic engineering and biotechnologist of IC of this Habil Kokrawala's factory, and so many people have. They were all Indian assets. They would have contributed positively contributed to the nation building. They have not come out. And I have always been saying there were sleeper cells assisting 2611. Replied by the Home Ministry in 2010, 2nd March 2010 to a start question in Lok Sabha 78. Azmal Kasab confessed to receiving help from Indians, but the investigation did not pursue the matter. Something like that. Do you think it is acceptable? No.
No.
Who gave them the currency note to, or provided transport when they walked
Yes, sir.
across the Koliwada and walked up to the Balwar Park? Nobody knows. For 60 hours they fought. Where did they get so much of ammunitions? It is a war. Because there was a chai ki tapri outside Taj,
Hmm.
which went missing immediately after that. Beyond that, why did the Home Minister kept on delaying the deployment of energy? I have written in detail about the book. What was the need? Had the energy reached around 2.5 hours back, they would have
And the
really
reason
taken
for the
time.
delay was very, very laughable, no, sir. The reason for the delay was
It was very laughable, but nobody has asked Shivraj Patil the same question after that.
yeah.
Sir, why did you delay it? Straight. Was there a hidden agenda?
Hmm.
All these people are roaming free. That is what is the irony.
Hmm.
See, one is the preventive things we have worked on, but certain truths should not be hidden. It's a lesson for the future. Thus, few truths should come out. That is what is my point. Right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Parichay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.